Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have Jaden and Billy with me today. I don't know. I tried making this video and I don't do good making videos by myself.
You were doing just fine, babe. It was coming out great.
No. So I erased it. And here we are.
2 supporters. 2.5.
Yeah, right. So I oh, this is like my pregnancy symptoms.
And a pregnancy update.
Yes. This is why I can't be by myself.
Yes.
Okay.
So from the beginning until now. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So before we started this journey, I got a pap smear in 2020, and that's like where my starting weight was, or where we considered it, which was 93 pounds. And then we inseminated the week of August 16th to the 22nd. So I have a whole video on that you guys can look for on my channel. It was a step-by-step process. I see you in the viewfinder. What are you doing? What?
Nothing. Sorry.
Did I hit somebody?
No, it was just me being silly.
Anyway.
Looking at myself.
Anyway. So I found out super early that I was pregnant. This one actually swore he knew.
I did.
But this was our 3rd try, and I don't know. I didn't know.
Because, well, granted, some of the things that we saw, which she's going to talk about some of her symptoms, like we did see some of those in the first 2 inseminations that we did.
Mm-hmm.
So then by this time we were just like, are we reading too far into it, or is this actually happening right now?
Yeah.
Please don't freak out.
But yeah, so we found out at 8 DPO, so 8 days post-ovulation, which is really early, but again, we knew exactly when we inseminated, so I don't know, whatever. So weeks 1 through 3, I was cramping, I had a lot of mood swings. This is why he thought, or whatever.
Wait, so can I just say the ones that I knew?
Fine.
Okay, so yeah, so the cramping, well, I didn't know about that. But the mood swings, we told me about that, yeah. The mood swings, she started breaking out, and, like, she never, like, breaks out. Like, if she does, like, it's, like, 1 or 2 pimples, usually, like, on her forehead or, like, in her hairline, but that's usually it. But, like, she was, like, breaking out bad, like, bad. And then she was, like, I don't even, like, you were eating, like, 10 men. Like, literally, when I tell you she was, like, going through the pantry, going through the fridge, the freezer, and just eating so much. Like, I eat a lot. She was eating more than me, and I was just like, there's no way you can't be pregnant. And then, like, she was super tired. Like, I swear she slept, like maybe, like, 20 hours of the day. I'm exaggerating, but it felt like 20 hours of the day, and then she was up for 4. And even being up for those 4 hours, you still weren't, like, yourself.
Because I was still working, and I was like coming home and like going right to sleep. So I was sleeping like almost 12 hours, and then coming home and then like going right to sleep, like cooking and then going right to sleep. So yeah, and it wasn't even enough, really.
No, she was complaining that she wanted more sleep. And then you told me about those 2 vivid dreams that you had that were really weird and wonky.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and you were peeing a lot.
And I was gassy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't forget about the gas.
Yeah.
Definitely gas.
So all those symptoms were before we found out I was pregnant. I was having all those symptoms before. Yeah, and constipation. So within that 2-week wait period, we were noticing all those symptoms. But again, wasn't reading too far into it because sometimes I could be gassy and sometimes I could be bitchy.
But that gas was not normal.
The breakouts were like what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't read too far into it, and I was far enough away from my period to be like, I shouldn't be cramping, because usually I start cramping like the day I see blood coming. Otherwise, I'm not cramping at all. So that one was just like, But after we found out, got the positive pregnancy test, I had all those symptoms, and then that's when the nausea started. So this was about 4 to 6 weeks ish. The nausea started.
And it wasn't morning like nausea though.
Yeah.
It was just at night.
Yeah, it was pretty bad at night in the evening, which is horrible because I was trying to go to sleep and I was just nauseous. But minty gum helped. So if you're super nauseous, try some minty gum. That's the only thing.
Thanks, I mean, you figured that out.
That's the only thing that helped, and it took it away as soon as I started chewing it. So try that. My doctor gave me medicine, but I already don't like taking medicine, and I didn't want to take medicine while I was pregnant, so I didn't take that. I just chewed the gum, and I was not throwing up. So, you know, if you're throwing up, take your medicine. So also I was feeling dizzy and lightheaded a lot. So I had my first appointment at 6 weeks. They sent me for blood, I think to test your blood to see if what blood type you are, and then hold on, it's coming to me, your HCG levels to see what those are, and then they also told me that I had low iron, so I don't think that was helping. And then around like 10 weeks I stopped fitting into most of my clothes. Sad day.
Yeah, which was very strange because literally she has some clothes from like when she was like in middle school because she just stopped growing, and to see you like growing out of those things, it was just really strange to see. But good.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, so my weight gain for the first trimester, I'm sorry, I'm reading, I have it like taped on the thing, so if I keep looking down, that is why. So at 6 weeks and 4-ish days, I was 98 pounds. I started off at 93, back in May. So 6 weeks, I was 98 pounds. 10 weeks and 4 days, I was 100 pounds. And then 12 weeks and 5 days, I was 102 pounds. So that was my, wow. That was my weight gain for the first trimester, which I think is pretty good. I mean, I don't know what the average is. I don't know. But I started off underweight, so, baby's kicking right now. Okay, and then second trimester, so 13 to now, 25 weeks, which is what I am now. I started getting baby bump at 14 to 15 weeks.
Yeah, enter a little picture here.
Or you can just go to my Instagram. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
It is on your Instagram,
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that was like the first like baby bump picture I took that I actually had a bump.
Yes.
So I took one at 3 weeks, because like, excited, look at my bloat. Look at my bloat.
So it kind of looked like mine.
And then around 16 weeks, I had my nausea taper off, and it's pretty much been gone since then. My energy has, came back, and then I started leaking down there like a leaky faucet starting at 16 weeks, and it's gotten worse every week. I'm telling you, every day I run to the bathroom and I'm like, I'm leaking, and then this will just be laughing at me because it's annoying. Like, I go through so many underwear. I don't want to wear panty liners because they hold on to bacteria, and I don't want to get a yeast infection, so I just run to the bathroom every chance I get, really. And then also at 16 weeks, I started feeling baby kicks, which you weren't even here when I first started feeling them. You were in Connecticut.
Yeah, and I was so sad.
Oh, Philly, calm down.
I was so sad about that. I was visiting my family, and she told me that she was starting to feel kicks. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're feeling kicks? Are you sure it's like not gas? And she's like, no, this is definitely not gas. Like, I can feel the baby moving now.
Yeah. So they were very subtle, but I could feel them. I couldn't see them yet, though. And you really couldn't feel them until like 18 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and now they're like super strong.
Yeah, they're crazy. This little bean is crazy.
Jumping bean.
Yeah. And then also at 16 weeks, my boob started leaking. Well, they didn't like start like leaking. Like I was in the shower and I like squeezed my nipple and a little bit of clear liquid came out. So now they are kind of a little leaky. So
and it's like cloudy now.
Yeah,
it's not
cloudy.
clear anymore.
And now I have super bad acid reflux and heartburn, especially at night. Which I swear I'm getting like all the like belly symptoms. So like I had nausea at night, and then now I'm having this at night. During the day I'm fine. Which
Yeah.
I mean, you tend to get it at night because you're laying down, but it's terrible. It's really bad.
And your sleep starts to suck at
Mhm.
18 weeks. But like your energy was still good until
Like maybe like
23
3 weeks ago,
yeah.
my
You feel like you're back on like the first trimester.
Yes and no. It's just weird because like now I have this big bump and like, you know, you're supposed to like sleep on your left side, and I was reading some stuff, and now I'm like terrified to not sleep on my left side. So don't read stuff, man. Just don't read stuff. But so now I just try to sleep on my left side, and sometimes I get uncomfortable. But little Bean is very awake at night, so if I'm not laying on my left side, like I'll feel kicks and stuff. So it'll kind of ease my mind, and then as soon as I stop feeling kicks, I'll turn to my left side. So yeah, I will say another, I guess, symptom that I've had throughout pretty much my whole pregnancy, especially in the beginning when I was cramping, was like the fear of a miscarriage. And I feel like a lot of women have that, especially if you've had a miscarriage before, which obviously we have not gone through that.
Right.
But I think everyone, you know, fears that. And now even into the second trimester, like I'm able to feel the kicks, so it's not just like a, you know, a first trimester thing where you're like not able to feel anything, so you just want to hear the heartbeat.
Yeah.
So like I'm able to feel stuff, but it's still like in the back of my mind, like it just scares me.
Yeah. Anytime the baby hasn't been moving for a little bit, she's just like poking around, like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you sleeping there? Wake
Yeah.
up! Like, what are you doing?" So yeah.
Pregnancy's definitely brought out my more anxious side. And I really don't think that's gonna go away, especially once the baby comes, because then you think about SIDS and
A whole another Pandora's box of different things to worry about.
yeah.
But
So
welcome to parenthood.
definitely
Sorry, I'm like screaming in your ear.
speak with your doctor if you're feeling that. Mine hasn't been too bad, but I definitely I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's all valid. Another symptom, carpal tunnel. When I told my doctor, she was like, "Oh, you know, you can wear braces on your hands," and I was like, I don't have time for that. So I've just kind of been dealing with it. It's not like super bad. It was for like a week, really, really bad.
Yeah.
But now like my sleep is off and I've been waking up, so I don't think I've gotten into too deep of a sleep where I wake up and my hands are hurting like super bad. But they are swollen. My feet have gotten swollen too.
And your
now.
face.
Yes, everyone keeps telling me my face is round. Thanks
That looks beautiful.
a lot.
I love
I
it.
just feel like a bowling ball.
A beautiful bowling ball.
A chubby bowling ball. Chubby.
Oh, one thing that we did forget.
What?
Itchiness.
Oh, yes.
Her skin has been so itchy. I've had to rub
Oh, yeah. Get you some of this.
cocoa butter
My
all
mom
over
got me
her.
this.
Like literally all over her. She's like just scratching like she has chicken pox. And it's because like her skin is like, you know, stretching and stuff.
But the crazy thing is, it's not really my stomach. Like, my stomach can get itchy. It's been my legs and my back, which is very strange.
Yeah.
Because, like, why? Why are my legs
Why?
itching? Why? And it's like, honestly, I haven't shaved my legs in, like, I don't even know how long, really. But they're really not that hairy.
No.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I haven't shaved in a minute. And they're really not that hairy. So I'm like, I haven't shaved, so I don't like have like razor bumps that could be causing the itching, but I'm itching so bad on my legs.
Yeah.
And I'm out of breath. I'm sorry. This whole video, I'm like,
okay, don't do that.
But yeah, so out of breath and yes. But seriously, get this. It's really good.
Moisturize your skin very well.
I know. My mom said she was going to buy me another one because
you need just like a big.
I don't know where she got that specific one.
I think you can get that at Walmart.
I'm sure you can, but
yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you want to talk about how much weight you've gained in the second trimester?
No.
I think it looks great.
I feel just fat.
You're not fat. You're just filling out.
All right.
You're going from a girl to a woman, a whole mom,
a whole cow.
No.
No, I'm leaking like a cow. Anyway, so I'll go over it again. So at the start, I was 93 pounds. Then I went to 98, to 100, 102. Then at 18 weeks, when I went for my appointment, I was 112. Then at 22 weeks, I was 114. And then at 24 weeks, I had went to my mom's because I don't have another appointment until like a week from now. I weighed myself and I was 117.
Guys, it looks great. Let me tell you, it looks great.
You're this one. Tell me in the comments below.
Don't put me out there like
Tell me in the comments below if your husband was more attracted
or significant other.
Oh yeah, sorry. If your partner or whoever you're having a baby with, geez.
Yes.
If they were more attracted to you while you were pregnant or less attracted to you while you were pregnant. Can you guess what this one? Can you guess this one?
So I don't know. You've just always been very you're very beautiful, but you didn't have like a mature body.
Oh.
So now you're like maturing. You're filling out in all the right places.
Anyway, so yeah, I've gained a total of 24 pounds. Thanks for watching. Toodaloo. That's all I have.
Yeah, I know. That's really how you're gonna end your video?
No. No, but I did want to say, so yeah, that's my pregnancy overview.
Update.
There you go, yep, update. Little Bean's doing good. We did all the genetic testing, everything looks good. We did our 20-week ultrasound, everything looks good. We still don't know the gender, so don't ask.
Which is driving us nuts. Just want to put that up there.
Yeah, like our families have like kind of switched. Like his family now, well, his family and my mom think it's a girl.
Yes.
And then my dad and his wife think it's a boy.
And then my mom, I recently talked to my mom and she switched.
Oh, she
thinks it's a boy now. But everybody else still thinks it's a girl.
Yeah.
I really don't know at this point because I was trying to go off of cravings and stuff like that. But
oh yeah, that's the other thing, my cravings.
Yeah.
I've really just been craving Chick-fil-A. Recently, ice cream. Anything bad you can think of.
Yeah, if you follow her on Instagram, you saw when she left the house and went to go get ice cream because I swear I went to the store, I don't know how many times that week, trying to find her ice cream and they didn't have it. I even tried her backup one and they didn't have that one either. And then I kind of did a bad thing and I got my ice cream because they had my ice cream and I brought it home, which I did offer it. You did have some. It wasn't the ice cream that she was craving, but
I was pissed.
My mom was like, yeah, you messed up.
I was so mad. Because I like only two specific Ben & Jerry's. I like the Chunky Monkey and the Cherry Garcia.
Yeah.
Cherry Garcia is usually my first go. But sometimes I'm like, I can, bananas or whatever. But yeah, they didn't have either. And I was so mad.
Yeah, so you had to drive to the different Walmart. The furthest Walmart. No, stop it.
Anyway. But yeah, so I also want to say we might do it right after this, I'm not sure, but we're making a video on our contract that we have with our donor.
Mm-hmm. And the questions that we asked.
The questions we asked him, and then like when we first, met with him, we asked him, a bunch of questions about like his family and stuff like that, and about him. So we'll read those, and then also again, how we found our
this
donors.
donor, yes.
Well, him, yes, specifically, but also like what other ways that you guys can find donors as well. So stay tuned for that video. But thanks for watching this crazy video. Why are you growling?
I heard the door closed.
Thanks for watching, and if you have any other questions or any video suggestions, leave those in the comments below.
Or on your...
Or on my Instagram, or my TikTok, whatever.
Wherever you can find her, just hit her up.
If you're in one of the Facebook
but she's mine, we can't have her, but hit her up.
If you're in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, you can definitely message me on there. I actually think I made my Facebook a little more private because people kept, friending me, and I really don't accept unless I know you. But definitely reach out on Instagram, message, I will reply there. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Hey guys, so I actually forgot to show you guys my belly. And I guess Philly wants to be in this too. But yeah, so 25 weeks and 2 days. This is my belly. Goodness, girl. And Philly likes licking. But yeah. Okay, you can lick in a minute. This is my belly. I have a curved line and everyone makes fun of it. And my belly button, you don't need to see that. But yeah, this is my belly. 25 weeks.